Visit licensureexams.com and try our samples completely free of charge.
Jungian analytical psychology. Carl Gustav Jung developed analytical psychology as a comprehensive approach to understanding the human psyche. As you work with clients, you'll discover that Jung's concepts provide profound insights into the collective unconscious, archetypes, and the journey toward individuation. Key concepts and definitions. The collective unconscious forms the foundation of Jung's theory, a universal reservoir of experiences shared by all humanity. When you're working with clients, you'll notice how archetypal themes emerge spontaneously in dreams, art, and personal narratives. Archetypes represent universal patterns and images emerging from the collective unconscious. Common archetypes you'll encounter in clinical work include the self, the organizing principle of a client's personality, represented in dreams as a circle, square, or divine child. The shadow, a client's rejected or unknown aspects of themselves that they've pushed into their unconscious. The anima animus, the unconscious feminine aspect in men, anima, and masculine aspect in women, animus, that influences a client's relationships and self-perception. The persona, the mask a client presents to the world, which may not reflect their authentic self. The process of individuation. Individuation represents the psychological development toward wholeness, a central goal in Jungian therapy. You'll guide clients through this process as they integrate unconscious elements into consciousness, leading to greater self-awareness and authenticity. Clinical applications and techniques. Dream analysis. In Jungian work, you'll find that dreams provide direct access to the unconscious. When working with dreams, you'll help clients explore symbolic meanings while avoiding fixed interpretations. For example, if a client dreams of being lost in a dark forest, you might explore what the forest symbolizes in their personal and collective unconscious, rather than imposing a predetermined meaning. Active imagination. This technique involves engaging with unconscious material through creative expression. You might ask clients to dialogue with dream figures, create artwork, or write from the perspective of different parts of themselves. For instance, a client struggling with depression might dialogue with their inner critic through writing or drawing. Symbol work. You'll work with personal and collective symbols that emerge in a client's process. These might appear in dreams, artwork, or daily life. When a client brings recurring symbols, you'll help them explore the deeper meanings and connections to their psychological development. Psychological types. Jung's theory of psychological types helps you understand a client's natural orientations and preferences. The main distinctions include extroversion, introversion, whether psychic energy flows outward or inward, thinking, feeling, how clients make decisions, sensation, intuition, how clients gather information, judging, perceiving, how clients organize their world. Clinical etiology and applications. Psychological distress often stems from disconnection from the self and unconscious aspects of the psyche. You might see this manifest as neurotic symptoms arising from repressed shadow material, relationship difficulties due to unintegrated anima-animus projections, identity issues related to over-identification with the persona, existential crises during major life transitions, DSM-5 TR applications. Jungian analysis works particularly well with depression, by exploring shadow material and activating the transcendent function. Anxiety, through working with archetypal fears and collective unconscious patterns. Identity disorders, by facilitating individuation and integration of the self. PTSD, through processing trauma within the archetypal framework. Personality disorders, by addressing core wounds and archetypal patterns. Case example. Consider Sarah, a 35-year-old executive, presenting with depression and relationship difficulties. As you work with her, you notice strong animus possession manifesting as harsh self-criticism and difficulty maintaining intimate relationships. Through dream work, you help her recognize recurring symbols of a wounded masculine figure. Using active imagination, she dialogues with this figure, gradually integrating these aspects of her psyche. Over time, her depression lifts as she develops a more balanced relationship with her masculine side. Clinical considerations. When practicing Jungian analysis, you'll need to maintain awareness of your own psychological material and counter-transference. Develop facility with symbolic and metaphorical thinking. Create a holding environment for deep psychological work. Stay attuned to archetypal themes and collective unconscious material. Monitor the emergence of shadow material in the therapeutic relationship. Integration with modern practice. While maintaining the depth of traditional Jungian work, you can integrate contemporary approaches such as mindfulness practices to enhance awareness of psychological material, somatic techniques for working with embodied aspects of archetypes, art therapy methods to facilitate active imagination, cognitive techniques to work with persona adaptations. Remember that Jungian analysis typically requires longer-term work as you help clients navigate the individuation process. The goal isn't merely symptom relief, but transformation of the personality through integration of conscious and unconscious elements.